All right, drive time football, my 1958 Cleveland Browns replay. Cleveland won. This is the 1958 Cleveland Brown schedule. At Rams, they won 28-10. And at Steelers, they found a way in an ugly, ugly game to win 14-7. Now they face the Cardinals in Cleveland. So we are at Municipal Stadium in Cleveland. The Chicago Cardinals come in here. In real life, they went 2-9-1. And, of course, Cleveland right now is 2-0. I'm only replaying the Cleveland season. For those who don't know, the 1958 season is my personal favorite season of all time. The Colts and the Giants team are two of my favorite teams of all time. I have played the 1958 season complete season replay in All Pro Football twice. I played the 1958 season replay in my game football time. So I have played, almost finished the 1958 complete season replay in drive time football. I got sidetracked with lots of other things, and then I came back and said, you know what, I've played the hell out of the Colts, I played the hell out of the New York Giants. Why don't I just play the Cleveland Browns 58 campaign? And we'll find out if I can do better. Not I, but if they do better and if they can beat the Giants to get to the 58 championship. All right, so I'm going to roll here to see who goes first. 3, it's odd. Chicago Cardinals win the coin toss. They are going to take the ball, so Cleveland will kick off. And we're going to have, and I'm just going to put it down here for the first quarter, it's going to be Chicago, 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 right? That would be conceivably first quarter. Chicago, 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 conceivably the second. Chicago, Chicago, Chicago. I'm trying a new way to score the games. I've tried my traditional way. This is the way I have traditionally scored drive time football, writing down every possession, but I ran out of space on this particular paper. I had to go over here and write down the fourth quarter. That kind of irritated me. So then I went with just jotting down the, and just had the scoring highlighted, but that just looks like crapola. So I'm trying to find a way to maximize the paper, but also have enough information that it's worth glancing back at in the box score. So we got first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter, and then over here we do Cleveland. Cleveland. There we go. And this is closer in a way to, whoops, I underlined that one I didn't want to. This is closer in a way to John's. So we got first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, in a way to how John's game kind of handles possessions. All right, so here we go. We know that Cleveland's kicking off. There are no kick returns in this particular version of the cards. This version of the cards was provided before John added back kick and punt return chances. So this is my original 1958 set that John made way back when, way back in the time. All right, Chicago's first drive is going to be offense, and it's going to be 6. 6 is fumble. So they're going to fumble the ball away. Cleveland has no fumble return touchdown. So Cleveland goes to work. And it's going to be offense 5 is going to be interception. Holy cow, intercepted. And the return for the Cardinals is no, they don't have one. So the Cardinals go back to work. Cardinals on a short field are going to witness the defense, and it's going to be another interception. So this is all turnovers all day long, and no Cleveland return there. Cleveland, first quarter, it's going to be offense 11. They're going to punt. Chicago, do they get their extra drive in the first quarter? Indeedy do they do. So Chicago, with their final drive of the first quarter is going to be offense 5 is punt. And they always get, Cleveland always gets their extra drive. It's going to be defense 8. That's going to be punt as well. And the first quarter comes to an end. Chicago 0, Cleveland 0. Cleveland struggled mightily last week to score anything against Pittsburgh. So Cleveland's had a down offense the last couple of weeks. All right, Chicago goes to work. Defense 7 is going to be red zone. Uh-oh, Cleveland gives up a red zone trip of 4. Missed field goal. Holy cow. And Cleveland still dodging bullets. It's going to be offense 8 for Cleveland. That is punt. Dang. Chicago goes to work. Defense 4 is going to be red zone. Chicago with a chance to make this interesting. 11 is going to be touchdown run. TD run, their extra points automatic. TD run XP. Brilliant. Chicago punches it in the Cardinals. Cleveland goes to work. Offense 8. It's going to be punt. Are you kidding me? And does Chicago get their final drive? Yes, but does time expire on them? It does not. Chicago can run it up before the half. Oh, Snake Eyes is a punt. Offense, Snake Eyes. That should be an automatic touchdown. Holy cow. Wow, Cleveland. Do they get their extra drive? They do. Does time expire in the first half? It does not. Cleveland needs to tie it. Going into the tunnel. Defense 9 is picked off. And they don't have a return for a touchdown. Folks, can you believe it? The Cardinals are holding down Jim Brown and Milt Plum. 7-0. Cardinals at halftime. All right, Cleveland gets the ball to start the second half. It's going to be defense 5. That's going to be a fumble. My gosh, that can't be Jimmy Brown, can it? I don't think so. Fumble return? Oh, just missed returning that back to the house. Chicago Cardinals looking good. By the way, they received the kickoff return. Chicago's first drive, defense 6, fumble lost. So it's a hard-hitting contest. No return for the Browns. Cleveland, offense 4, red zone, finally. This has got to be Jimmy Brown. 10 is missed field goal. Are you kidding me? Chicago Cardinals are winning 7-0 in a dogfight. 8, it's a red zone trip for Chicago. 8, TD run, Chicago. With the XP, it's 14-0. Cleveland doesn't know what the hell's hit them. Cleveland does get their third quarter drive. It's going to be defense 3. Oh, red zone. Come on, Cleveland. You got to score now. 9, touchdown pass, TD pass. Extra point can be missed. On an 11, they line up to kick it, and it's good. That would be Groza, the foot. The foot, they called him. Chicago, do they get their extra drive? They do not. 11. So, how about that? So, we're going to stay with Chicago, though, because Cleveland had the ball last. We're still just going to flip to the fourth quarter. Holy cow. Chicago 14, Cleveland 7. Cleveland has to come back here at home. Chicago with the ball. It's going to be defense 6. That's a fumble. Holy cow. If Cleveland could return that, they might have a chance to get a cheap touchdown. On a short field, offense 5 is picked off. They cannot return it. Man, Milt Plum has been picked 3 times today. Chicago. Defense 9. Red zone. Chicago running it up. 6 is TD pass. Holy cow. Extra points good. It's 21-7. The Cleveland Browns don't know what the hell hit them. Holy cow. It's going to be defense 7. Red zone. Come on, Cleveland. Make this interesting. 4. Touchdown run. There he is. Jim Brown. Extra point can be missed on a 12. Oh, Lordy. Can you see that, folks? Boxcars. Can you see that, boxcars? They missed the extra XP fail. Holy cow. I'm telling you, Paul Brown is going to be angry as heck. Do they get their extra drive, Chicago? They do. Does time expire on Chicago? It does. Cleveland gets their extra drive. Does time expire? It does not. So Cleveland, somehow they get the ball back. Cleveland on the final possession. Defense 9 is picked off. Milt Plum intercepted again. Plum with 1, 2, 3, 4 interceptions. Plum. No, 58. What am I saying? Yeah, that's Milt Plum. 4 INTs. And as a team, they turned it over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 turnovers. 5 turnovers and a missed field goal. That is one of the ugliest games I've ever seen. The 1958 Cleveland Browns absolutely screw the pooch in this game. 21-13. The Cardinals win. Cleveland goes to 2-1. That was epic. The Cardinals had three turnovers, and they missed one. They missed one and missed field goal. So not near the number of mistakes Cleveland made. Holy cow! Cleveland at home leaves a dog turd on the Municipal Stadium turf, and it's 13-21. They're going to hate themselves for this loss, folks. They got the Steelers next, who they struggled to defeat last week, and then they're going to have to go to Chicago, where hopefully Jim Brown and company can get back on track. This has been Drive Time Football, 1958 set, early 1958 set. This is the D12 single red zone set with no kick or punt returns on it. Thanks for watching. Good day.